Okay, Divine Feminines, he is trying to control you with the coming in and out, okay, the ghosting, the absence, but I feel like he's having a really difficult time doing that with you because you don't really rely on other people's presence in your life for fulfillment, right? So he's realizing that his normal tactics or the way that he normally engages with women, it does not apply to you. This is someone who keeps trying to come in, it gets hot and heavy, and then they disappear. But the thing about this that's really irking them is each time they disappear, they have to be the ones to communicate or reach out again. So I feel like there's this built up pattern of them doing this to gain some kind of control, or it's like they want you to chase them or get all emotional and ask for some kind of explanation as to, what's with the hot and cold behavior and, what's with the in and out. It's like they want you to really emotionally invest in this, and you're just not doing that. I feel like you could be a fire sign. You don't have to be, but you are just happy go lucky and passionate about life in general. Okay? Everything you do holds purpose. You most likely have a very social circle. This is something that I feel like it could be hidden as well. They don't exactly know all of these little details about you because you are, in fact, a very private person. And you may be schooling them or giving them a good lesson on they can't read everybody or their games don't work on everybody. Okay, so I feel like this person is maybe back to the drawing board when it comes to you. Okay, they're realizing that they're going to have to be more present or bring more to the table, calm themselves down and be patient with you, because I do feel like they haven't been able to crack you or make you again chase or appear as though you need them or you want them so bad. It's giving off just nonchalant. You're good on your own. You have a lot going on. You simply just don't invest all of your time and energy into romantic relationships. And it's making this person have a level of chill on this that they've never had before, okay? They're used to getting involved and entangled in romantic relationships and just all of the game playing. Okay, this is somebody who enjoys that or takes pride in it because they've never had to be on the receiving end of it. But this time around, I feel like they're slightly on the receiving end of it because, again, you have too much in your life that you're really passionate about that keeps you aligned and happy and healthy, that you don't necessarily have time for this, whatever it is they're trying to do by coming in and coming out. Okay, and I feel like at this point they feel like they're making a fool out of themselves because they may be wondering, like, I wonder how she hasn't blocked me yet or told me off or given me a piece of her mind. And it's simply because you probably just forgot or you don't remember. That's to tell you how much you have going on in your life. So let's see what this person really admires about you. Okay, why it is they won't stop coming in. Okay, why do they want to control the situation in the first place? So we have the energy of seeds and spring. You could have caught this person's eye around the springtime. You guys could have connected. Maybe the month of March could be very significant here. But I feel like this is a masculine energy who's really been trying to make you fall for them. It's like what they may not be revealing or telling you is that they've got a lot of deep feelings for you, but they can't reveal that just yet unless they know that you're fully invested in this or that it would grow or go somewhere. But you don't give off that vibe. I feel like for you too, you got to invest too, right? But they want to see how invested you are. For you, Divine Feminines, you're like, listen, you need to invest too, and what it is you're doing over here, I'm not impressed. Okay, what else do we have as the Divine Feminine's current energy? What is your current energy, Divine Feminines? How did you pick up on this? Oh, we have the twin flame energy coming out. So this, you two could be each other's match. This energy between you two could be, I'm hearing tantalizing, okay? It could be very, very passionate, very hot and cold. It's like as much as you guys are attracted to each other, you could wake up the next morning and feel completely repulsed by one another. It's this energy of just not being able to get enough. And that's what I think that he may be surrendering to now, is that there is no making you surrender to this. He's going to be the one to surrender. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of turning him on, because he's never had to stop dead in his tracks like this and say that I surrender. Okay, what else do we have with the divine feminines? This could be a really deep connection here that somebody's having a lot of trouble just forgetting about and letting go of. You would think by now that he would just get bored or be exhausted of these games, but you're giving off that energy. It's like you're exhausting him because you're not blowing up or reacting in the way that he wants that validation and that confirmation over, because then it means that you care, right? This is what having this control is all about. He's trying to ghost you and come in and out so that way he gets you to freak out over it. And the freak out means that you've got those feelings. But a lot of you, again, you're not playing those cards. Let's get more on the divine feminines. Current energy. You're their wish fulfillment, divine feminines. That's why I'm saying, like, it's turning him on at the same time. Your self-respect, it's probably what makes you very romantically attractive, is that you have a lot going on. You put yourself at the top of your own priority list. It's very attractive because it shows that you have a lot of time to take care of yourself. Somebody wonders too, like, how you look so good and get shit done. Somebody, again, yeah. How do you get shit done? Like, you are everything that I've been wishing for, everything that I've ever wanted. You know what's weird too? I heard that song One Wish by Ray J. Really old song, but that could be a song synchronicity, just very romantic. That's how this person feels about you, but I don't know why they're so terrified to show it. It's probably because you're coming off as this powerhouse divine feminines. Again, just really unbothered, okay? The distance or the space that people try to create. That's why I told you guys, he's trying to control this by coming in and out. Right? Coming in, it's really hot and heavy. You could be dealing with a water sign here, which is so cute because I do love that water sign men are deeply, like, they're deeply romantic. You know, they're deeply passionate. And when it comes to, you know, having that opposite energy of just, like, you know, women being able to know how to play the field as well, it's like they tend to get very, very sensitive, right? Because their feelings get hurt just the same way that they may be trying to play the same kind of games. If those games are played with them, it's like they really, really feel it and they really get hurt. And that could be the thing too, is like, you know, this person's feeling like maybe this time around, whatever distance or space that was created, they found themselves just waiting around, and as much as they wanted to walk away from this and leave it alone, they catch themselves feeling like they can't let this go. Again, this could be this twin flame pull where I keep seeing that they've met their match. Each time they try to run away from you, they hit a brick wall. Each time they try to make you chase, they hit a brick wall. Your masculines, they're running away from the fact that they have to put action into this. What are they so afraid of? Why are they so afraid? Why won't they just come in? Why do they want to make you chase? Why do they need that security so much? Because it really is screaming insecurity, okay? So they could have trouble trusting. They don't believe that love is real, or that, you know what, I want to say that just like women in particular, okay, they don't really give away their heart that easy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're used to playing these games, and they're maybe incredibly attractive and charming, where, you know, it's easy for people to fall head over heels, and then for them to just pull out before they get hurt. Like I said, their feelings get hurt really easily, right? But you didn't have to invest all that much, or they're wondering like why their immediate charm didn't, you know, hypnotize you or make you surrender. It's like they're the ones caught up in their feelings. They're the ones having trouble, you know, trusting their feelings. All of a sudden you have them questioning themselves, and it's all because they don't know how to let this go. And that's how this whole game playing started in the first place. And I feel like for some of you, that's how things got to where it did. You know, they may have trouble connecting with you at all because each time they get close to you, you seem to be a very mature person. You seem to have your emotions in check. You're emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent. This is not someone who can, make you lose your head over their game playing. Most women would, be quick to be like, oh my God, like, like, okay, can we like make it clear here? Like, what's going on between us? Like, oh my God, like, why do you keep ghosting? Like, I need to know. I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, cause I need. Like, no, we're not doing that, okay? You want go, go. I have other things to do. So, yeah, this could be somebody who has to really shift how it is they feel when it comes to somebody who's completely in control of their own emotions, right? This isn't going to be some kind of toxic dynamic with ghosting and pushing and pulling and trying to humble a woman and, get her all tied up in her emotions and play. No, like this is, you got to be ready, like, for some real big woman thing, you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like he's most turned on by, is like he ended up running head on into something that is legit, it's real, it's romance. That's why the trust card here is coming up. Okay, and he's feeling like, damn, now that I have this in my hands, I don't know how to let it go. Nor does he want to. He doesn't want to let something like this go, right? Because he's going to have to pull up his socks, put on his big boy pants, and really court a woman in the right ways. There's no game playing, right? No desperation around here trying to make us chase and do all these things. Sorry, sir. We too busy out here getting our bag. All right, that's what I have for you guys for this one. I love you. I will catch you in the next check-in.